Greetings! We're so excited to kick off this HIPAA training series. Our first episode is devoted to giving you just a little bit of a preview about where we're heading. My name is Andy Lako, and my company provides HIPAA training and compliance services to practices throughout Southern Nevada and Southern California. We've added contact information at the end of this episode, but for now, let's get right to it. If you've had any exposure to HIPAA compliance before, you hopefully realize that HIPAA is more of an ongoing process than just a set of one-and-done tasks. We want you to be able to keep your patient data safe and secure. The good news is when you do that, you're also protecting your practice from fines and a whole lot of other ugliness. To get there, we're going to cover a wide range of areas, including basic HIPAA requirements. We'll talk about how to keep your workforce on a good HIPAA path. People are our greatest asset, so we want to create a culture of compliance to set them up for success. We'll also cover working with email in a HIPAA environment, some HIPAA FAQs, and case studies so we don't make the same mistakes others have made in the past. We'll talk about technology considerations and more. I get a lot of calls and emails from people that I call the too late crowd. They contact me after a HIPAA incident happens in their practice and ask me what to do. At that point, all I can do is suggest they contact their attorney and wish them good luck. We want to reach out to the proactive crowd instead of the too late crowd. So if you own or operate a small to medium-sized medical practice, or you're the office manager of the practice, or you're responsible for the HIPAA program at the practice, you're a healthcare worker, or you're a vendor who works with a healthcare organization, or you just want to learn more about HIPAA, and you want to be proactive about protecting your practice, then this class is for you. We've worked in the medical arena long enough to know that you don't come to work saying, "Yay, it's time to work on HIPAA." You want to do what you're trained to do, and that's take care of patients. We've heard all the reasons HIPAA takes a backseat to other things, like HIPAA is too hard, paying for training and secure email, and all the other HIPAA stuff is just too expensive, or it just takes too much of your time. And my favorite excuse of all, my friends aren't doing it, so why should I? Well, our goal is to help you remove obstacles to HIPAA compliance. Keep in mind that being non-compliant puts your practice at risk. The good news is that you're going to find that a lot of compliance tasks are easy with just a little bit of knowledge. This training series is free, so that shoots that excuse. We're pacing this series in short weekly lessons. We know you're busy, but if you can spare a few minutes each week, we'll help you get to a better place. I'm not sure what to do with the excuse my friends aren't doing HIPAA, and I'm not making this up. I do hear it a lot. All I can say is they're probably not going to offer to pay your fines if you get hit with a HIPAA judgment against you. We also want to make this in a format that you can use. Our videos are available 24/7. You can review them as many times as you'd like. The fact that you're here listening to this episode means you care, but you may have some folks around you who don't quite get it. Consider using some of our upcoming episodes in your staff training as a way to spark discussion and learning. We want to be flexible to your needs, so let us know if there's a topic you'd like covered in future lessons, and we'll work it in. We're going to focus the next few episodes on specific HIPAA startup tasks for those of you who are just putting your HIPAA programs together for the first time. The first thing we suggest you do is figure out who's in charge of HIPAA at your practice. Next week, we're going to talk about the Privacy and Security Officer, who they are, what they do, and why those roles are an important first step. As promised, here's our contact information. We really hope you get a lot from this training series, and we'd love to hear from you. Again, my name is Andy Lako of Lake House Consulting, and we'll see you next week.